Hello all, and welcome back to Small Grid Only. Today we are continuing our journey around the planet. We have just reached this massive area, and yeah, tons of backtracking. So today we're going to figure that out. We're going to the UVIN station over there. We started last night going this way. We realized we got to turn around, and we're going to have to go around somehow to get there. I'm thinking I need to get onto that landmass over there. If I recall correctly, that wasn't massively helpful either, so I think I'll just go around that way and hope we can slope down into the valley if need be. So let's try that and see how far it gets us today. It's like I'm driving a box that's balanced precariously on a rover. Ooh, we're airborne. Clang. Ugh. It's never pleasant to hear. It's better than boom, usually. Though clang usually precedes boom. So kind of surprised we haven't lost this drill off the back yet. Ooh. And we happen to freeze right here. Look at that. That's epic. I'm liking this relatively level terrain for the moment, though I'm pretty sure... Oh, that scared me a lot. Something bad always happens right after I say that. So, I was frightened by that hill. Alright. We've got a ways. We were way up there before. I think this is going to let us get down into the valley if we need to, at least. So, we're looking alright. And face planting as well. Just like turn into a serpent as I slither down the hill. I don't know who this is, but we're gonna run him over. We're going down this hill. So the thing is, now I was up on top of that ridge over there. Now I'm just at the bottom, and I vaguely recall that being at the bottom wouldn't have been better. The goal today is to get to that station, so if we can get there, that's awesome. Oh, if we can do it without crashing, that's even more awesome. Oh, as I say that, no! Holy cow. I almost just tipped over. Okay, let's take it a little bit more slowly. It doesn't look like driving up the left side is going to be that easy. We might have to go all the way to that green area before we attempt to go up. Though it looks like there's a bit of a crack we'll have to get across if we do that. Maybe we should try going up this first. Alright, excellent so far. We have gotten within 35 kilometers. Another benchmark. Kind of a nice view of a few planets from here. I'm glad I didn't take that hilltop quickly, because that is a great way to die right here. Just a small little jump, I would have crashed right into the other side. We're going to go around it. Ooh, that's air. We have so many tires, as long as we can land on most of them, we shouldn't bottom out or have any major catastrophic problems. Oh, we'll see. Oh, I just froze right before I hit this. Oh my gosh, that's how you fall through the planet. You have some sort of weird lag right as you're hitting the ground. That was potentially catastrophic. But we survived. We went subterranean for a second, but we popped back to the surface, so That was a close encounter with the center of the world. We almost got slurped, like that landing gear in episode 1. Oof, what is the answer, up or down here? I think if we can get on top, that is what we should do at this point. Because we're going to have to at some point. We either have to go way over there to get on top, or we go up this. Oh, there's a lake over there. Well, we should head to that little lake over there for sure. We'll head to the lake and then we'll try and get closer from there. Janky terrain. I don't know, maybe we can't go up this. Oh, why are we still trying? This is such a mistake. What is this? I am... What is this terrain? How is this... This doesn't make any sense. I can't drive up that. And with how buggy my wheels are, I can't really go back down now either. Certainly not backwards. I've got this little cliff here. This is really unfortunate. I'm going to have to try and keep going up. But this is very, very vertical. Maybe I can level with my drill? Like I can try and level some of these bumps and then drive at an angle up this. Level this bump. Widen this. Okay, I think that's... Okay, I need to get over this, which I'm not going to be able to do, so I'm going to have to level that. Wow, so we're going to have to do terraforming to get up this hill. After a good 20 minutes working the hand drill on that hill, I finally thought I had it to a point where I could drive over it. It looks nice, but I'm sure as soon as I start driving, it's not going to feel nice. Let's give it a go. Oh my gosh. I hold the brake and okay, I'm moving again. Oh, it's trying to flip me over backwards. Pretty hard. Okay, how many wheels do we have on the ground? We might have to reduce the suspension strength for a second. Ooh. Come on. Enough power to get going forwards. Oh, I'm already at 100% power. Having gotten stuck again, I spent a little bit more time trying to level the terrain, and I fiddled with all the wheel suspensions, making the front wheels very soft and the back wheels more firm to try and get myself tilted forwards a little bit better and to get a little bit better traction. That still didn't work. I was able to inch my way forwards ever so slightly, and I got right to about the steepest place I was ever going to have to cross, and I just could not get past it. So eventually I finally caved and I decided to put some thrusters on it to help push me forwards, and that pretty much did the trick. I should have done that at the beginning. Alright. That's going to help us move forwards. Probably a bit. Oh yeah, a lot of it. This might be the answer as long as I can keep the nose down. Come on. Hilltop, here we come. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't bounce me off something. That's not cool. Oh, those thrusters. Holy cow. So good. Should have done that to begin with. That was the proper solution. So we're kind of aiming for that plateau way up there, the even higher plateau, because the lake is just to the left of that. It's a little bit out of the way of the station we're headed to, but it's fuel, and we kind of have to go that way to get around the lower canyon. I really like the way it looks with the planets and moons out by the sun there. It's really neat. USF Beacon. Hey. Interesting. That's another player beacon. Is that the same? Wait a second. Is that the same beacon type as the one by the other station? Also set to like 20 kilometers and completely undefended? I wonder. That's super crazy. We're gonna check that out though. For sure. Let's get to this lake though. Tiny little lake. It just looked further away because it was really small, but it wasn't. It was close and small. Not far and big. Cool. Now we haven't used the drill in a while, so let's go ahead and drill us some ice. There's going to be these relic lines where I've mined stuff all over the planet. After quickly filling up on ice, I continued on my way. This has to be the nicest terrain I've driven on in forever. The top of this plateau is just wonderfully flat. You know what I just noticed? That beacon is completely gone. The beacon we had that was just between us and the moon is completely gone. Finally. That area over there might be our best way down into this next canyon. I flew around for a little bit looking for a good way down into this canyon where the beacon was, but I couldn't find a great way, so I drove down to the least of the bad locations to see what I could get done there. Alright, I have to be able to drive down this. Ooh. I'm telling you, I could probably jangle my way down this whole thing. It's like a 50-50 though. I either crash and burn, or I just kind of jitter down the whole thing. I'm trying to find a nice like one that I can get on top of, and I think this one's gonna be the one. So I'm gonna try and get on top of this platform, which means I need to smooth it down to that. Very slowly, very slowly. Boy. I hear things hitting on the sides. But I think we're okay. The solar panels. I'm going to bring them up because I think the left side might hit when I get close to the bottom. And we don't want that. The spot actually turned out to be a nice place to pause. And it's wide enough for my wheelbase. Just barely. Right? Lock the holes. Parking brake off. Alright. Smooth. Very smooth. I actually don't think I've ever seen a player other than myself use a safe zone in multiplayer. I use them all the time. Usually, I use them all the time. I won't be using them in this playthrough, but it's common practice for me to have a safe zone. A little more easygoing driving, and we were on our way to the USF beacon. Half my fuel's gone already. Oh, looks like a pretty big setup over here. a good sign. Maybe they have metal grids for me. Whether they want to have them for me or not. Maybe, ooh, is that turret fire I just saw? I don't think so. Okay, well we have just enough to get here. Oh, they're setting up a massive solar farm. Holy moly. They really do plan to power this off solar, don't they? Cool. I approve. I think that's really neat. I don't think they're ever going to be able to weld all this, though. They're going to run out of PCU just trying to set this up. We can actually just drive right over here and load up and then drive over to the other station. This is some serious weather, though. Sandstorm. Feels like Pertam. This rover basically belongs with this base here. Just solar rover, solar base. And let's get to liberating the base. Ooh, metal grids. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, they have metal grids, which we need to go to space. They have some steel tubes, some batteries, all very good stuff. Oh, enough medical components to make a survival kit. That's cool. Driller 6061. That's who made this. This container has not a whole lot. Oh, they have big tubes. They've got some stuff I could use. Okay, that's not terrible. And I can't make glass either, so we'll take that. It's really just the stuff that I can't make that I care about. 4,000 years later. We're going to hit max negative reputation with these people. At least my space pirate reputation stopped going up. It might be because I hit the neutral amount with them. We got an assembler, we've got that. There's like nothing inside here. I don't know what I was expecting. This one doesn't look cooked up either, but maybe it is. Maybe it's hooked up through there. Hey! Alright. Feeling good about the metal grids we have now. Maybe we'll be able to make a slightly larger ship to get to space. Maybe this station over here will also have metal grids we can buy. That'd be really cool. I feel like we've been extremely unlucky in the bases we've found. We found ones that only sell fuel, which isn't terrible, but it's completely useless to me. Oh! I forgot I have my wings out. I'm gonna put those up while we're driving. I keep forgetting I need to leave these open a little bit so lightning doesn't strike my panels so it hits the decoy blocks. So I'm gonna leave it like that. A little more driving and we got out of the sandstorm, but as soon as we did, we were able to see that the NPC station was on top of a plateau, not down in the valley where I thought it was. But that's okay, we were still able to drive up pretty close to it so that we could fly up and have a look. It's like a funny little heart. Okay, well I won't be driving up here anytime soon. Ooh, hello. Okay. Sells rovers. It sells shiny welder. That's super cool. Oh, what is this person buying? They're buying parts? I wish I was selling parts. Because I could buy metal grids. I could blow all my money on metal grids. Got for bounties. Am I on the bounty list yet? No. That's good to know. Search contracts. These don't give me much, but I could maybe get some things. Let's see if they have cool tools. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, that's a tiny station. Not going to get much out of this from looting it. Alright, we made it here. I'm going to call it pretty much here for the day. I might drive over by that lake a little bit more so that I'm not too close to the station where people will be seeing me all the time. Oh my gosh, this is not good. go off a hill straight into a tree. Thank gosh that tree didn't flip me sideways or something. Not really a hiding spot, but we're gonna park right out here and just hope nobody shows up. This will be where we build our spaceship. I like how you can see almost all the planets from... Oh! I hit the brakes and then my wheels just stopped turning in the back and I almost do a backflip. If not for the drill, I might have done a backflip there. Hello all, welcome back to Small Grid Only. Today we're just going to be flying around a little bit. It's going to be pretty relaxing. We're going to see if maybe we can find anything interesting around this lake bed. I don't have big plans for building, but we're going to scout a bit. I started my scouting by chasing some signals and flying all over around the lake bed. After finding nothing of note though, I decided to head over to the NPC station to pick up a handful of search contracts. They don't pay much, but they were something I could do while flying around, and I really wanted to buy that tier 3 welder. I knew it was going to be absolutely invaluable with all my shipbuilding plans coming up. As I was doing those missions, one of them actually sent me back really close to the base I found earlier, and what I found there was not entirely surprising. Alright, that's done. And this doesn't look like it's changed much. Oh, no, it did. Somebody gutted it. Wow, this has been completely devastated. Well, I guess we take the parts then. And that, folks, is exactly why you don't leave a beacon on at 20 kilometers really close to an NPC's trading station. You probably shouldn't do it anywhere, but I guess people don't learn because shortly after bringing all my loot back and dropping it off at my rover, I noticed this. We've got some enemy signals that are just showing up really far away now. Wait a second, are those moving? I just noticed those. They are moving. We should go say hi. Okay, this is as close as I want to get. With my ship, at least, we'll fly the rest of the way up there with our jetpack. They're not currently at what I believe is their base, this beacon. So I can go in and have a look around. I have my personal beacon turned off. It looks fairly large, like a giant rover. Ooh, okay. It is a ship. It does have guns on it, though. The guns are not currently active, but they will turn on at some point. Looks like they just flew down here. And are building a rover. Cool. Let's say hi. I don't think they realize I'm here yet. He seemed like he was busy building, so while he somewhat ignored me, I decided to take a look around. Not bad at all. I'll ask him if he can give me a tour. He's asking if I have a ship. I'm just gonna tell him I don't have one yet. Yeah. Not necessarily true, but keeps them from looking for me. They would tear me apart with all their guns. No wonder the guns aren't shooting me. He's currently helping somebody else out. Let's look around the ship a little bit more. So many small thrusters. That's a lot of PCU. Like, redundancy is nice, but they're all in groups. So if you shot it with a missile, you'd hit a lot of them at the same time. And the PCU usage is pretty insane. I think they're like 15 each, but you could just slap one on in each direction. You'd get more thrust than this. and would use a lot less PCU. It's got a lot of turrets too. Also a lot of PCU. I don't see an entrance to this ship. Am I just crazy? Is this it up here? It looks like there's the cockpit. It's probably just a functional block of stuff. I imagine. Oh, I like this little thing. What is this? Is this an NPC ship? It kind of looks, it's got the right color scheme. But maybe they built this, I don't know. Looks like an NPC ship, but maybe not. Turns out it was an NPC ship, and after a little bit more time, he finally finished building his rover. Oh my gosh, what is happening right now? Oh, he's rolling. Driving around. Cool. This is pretty exciting. It's weird in gravity that when you're not seated, you stay upright while the ship leans around you. The box. Guy's just gonna drive over there. I guess I'm going for a ride. I bet this is clanging down here though. Whoa. Maybe walking around on this was a bad idea. This is probably gonna bottom out and explode. Other than that, not terrible. We'll hang out right here. Hey, gave me the location of a place I've never been to. That's awesome. I don't think he meant to be giving it to me, but he put it in all chat, so. Yeah, I'm hearing some clang here, buddy. Getting closer to the box. Ah, what's he gonna do? That's some unpleasant terrain. Should I egg him on? You've got this. Just go for it. He's being so careful. I wish I could go in third person to look at this while it drives. If I get too far from the windows, it gets really dark looking outside. Oh! Oh no! He's going! Yes, he's going. He's committed. Oh, we're gonna roll. We're rolling! Oh no! This was not the plan, I assume. Oh my god. Oh, I died. No! Oh, I should have flown out. Oh no. Ragdolled. That's so sad. I want to come visit. Oh, it's hilarious. I feel bad for him a little bit. Not much, but like a little bit. That cliff really snuck up. Oh, he just built that too. Dang. We'll go hang out at the box. Hopefully there's something left of that rover that can be salvaged. Maybe he can pick it up with his ship. That guy was definitely driving in first person. Third person, he would have seen that cliff coming for sure. Maybe that was the plan all along though, just to like roll it down the hill. I doubt it, but I guess it could be. We'll park up here. I see some wheels. The rest of the vehicle hasn't rendered in, but I see wheels. What is going on right now? This is the hill the guy fell down. Holy cow. That's no joke. Oh, that's a pretty big crater. I really want to know what the deal is with this right here. What is this? Are the wheels the only thing that survived? And they just all... Oh! I bet what happened is it got to here, and then they deleted the grid with their info menu. They're probably like, it's ruined, I gotta start over. They deleted the grid, and then the wheels just flopped off because the wheels aren't part of that grid. Oh, big tubes. Let's go check out the box. This is a converted drop pod? Maybe? True to its name. True to its name, my friend. It is a box. It's like the old Tom Clancy games. Just like crouch walk in, you're sneaking up on the person. Somehow they don't see you. The big brick is going to carry the little brick. Oh. I'm waiting for him to come down just a little bit too hard and just crunch, because the big grid will just smush the little grid. That'd be another unfortunate thing, like that rover. Hey, look at how gentle that was. That was really good. Nice. Let's see if he can land with that and not crush it. I feel like that's going to be even harder. I wish I wasn't smoking so much. Also, the thrusters are damaging that ship. I can feel its pain. It's screaming. Why are you burning me? Why must you do this? Okay. They're going to do the tilt to stop more quickly. And they're going to come and drop this real close, I bet. Let's see if they can do it without crunching the ship. I have faith. They were very careful before. They were very careful. They didn't actually touch it when they picked it up, but they need to come down just as carefully so they can drop it off without touching the ground. Alright, perfect. Very well done. Excellent job, sir. At this point, there was a scheduled server restart coming up, so we all landed our ships and logged out. Unfortunately, the restart resulted in a crash, and none of us were able to get back on, so this is a good point to end the episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.